Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is a reading for Taurus rising for the month of November. We're gonna go over the astrology and then we'll do the tarot part. You can check your big three or any Taurus placements this is gonna apply to, but this is gonna be most specific to Taurus rising. November 13th, we have a new moon in Scorpio. This is happening in your 7th house of romantic relationships, committed partnerships. And then 4 days later, we have a Mars Cazimi in Scorpio. So that means the Mars and the Sun are going to be at a perfect conjunction. The Sun and Mars are bringing so much new, fresh energy to this area of your chart, especially right after the new moon. So there could be a new beginning in relationships. You could be getting into a relationship. There was a lot of transformation that you had last month, especially it happening in your first house. I feel like this was a cycle that began 2 years ago and you finally ended that cycle, and it's like you probably went through a ride with with your identity and yourself and appearance and body. So now you're kind of ready to move forward and come into a relationship. It could be a new beginning within a relationship as well. It doesn't have to, you don't have to be single right now. And then November 27th, we have a full moon in Gemini, and this is happening in your 2nd house of material possessions, income, and self-worth. And this could also have to do with talents and how you make money. So if you think back to 6 months ago with the new moon in Gemini, you can kind of see what you started back then, and then those themes could be reoccurring right now. Or in November, you could be releasing something physically or emotionally or energetically. You could be pivoting, like how you're going about a goal, or there could be a situation you're needing to confront. Okay, so let's see what the tarot is saying for Taurus risings for November. Yeah, definitely. Some of you could be getting married. We have the marriage card, 4 of Wands. 2 of Cups is reversed though, so let's see what that is about. You could have gone through like a little rough patch or had any doubts within the relationship. It feels like maybe you guys let go of a lot, especially with the eclipse season. There could be a lot of shedding that happened on both sides, and now it's like you're kind of ready to have this new beginning and like have it be better than it was before. With the 10 of Wands though, anything that you guys have shed, or maybe you're not with someone and you did the work yourself, whatever that is, it's really important that that stays in the past and to not bring it with you on this next journey. You have the Fool, so there's definitely a new beginning here, but again, it's like wiping the slate clean so you don't bring that with you. With the Death card, there's a little bit of more transformation that needs to happen, so just being a little bit more mindful of all the work you've done and what you've released, and making sure you solidify that. It could take some like mental strength, or it could feel like you're overcoming a mental obstacle, like not having these doubts and like really trusting in yourself that you did the work. It's a little windy. That you did the work and it's like safe to move forward. And I mean, astrologically, like the energy is so different. Whatever this is that you've released, for some of you, it could be coming up again, or it could be testing you, or for others, this could just be like kind of like a message to keep in mind for the future, that you're needing to really work with your guides, and you need to like really listen and be open and trust in moving forward, because you don't want to fall back into old habits where there's conflict, or maybe there's inner conflict. Like there's a need to get really clear on the work you've done and what you've let go. This message is coming out 2 different ways as well. I feel like for some of you this is in the past, and for others it's like current energy. You have or are really you've gone inward, and you've had a lot of feelings of isolation, or you've made a lot of decisions to maybe like stay home and do like something more self-care related, or listen to your needs, and maybe you haven't felt like you wanted to really go out and be productive and like social, but that is like really actually productive energy for you that you needed to do, because ultimately it's leading you to your next path, like to your next timeline, and whatever this new path is, it's very aligned. So I think the main message here, yeah, and basically you've gotten through so much, and because of that there's a new beginning coming, but you need to release this fear of it all coming crashing down, because that fear is basically you not trusting in all the work you've done. So I think the main message here is just to reflect on the work you've done and how far you've come, so you can strengthen that like muscle of that trust muscle basically. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that helped. If it resonated, please let me know. I'd love to know in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next month.